when you two were at school, basically. Um, but I mean, I was raised on the Beatles and the Stones and the Who and the Eagles and Dire Straits and you know all the kind of joke bands in the film, really. And you know, my dad is a massive rock and roll fan, and so I'd kind of, you know, grown up with it from the womb, I think. And so to be strutting around, I thought, as I was reading it, actually, there was many reasons I've given today, the reasons I did the film, but one of them was certainly, as I was reading it, I thought, Dad would love to watch me do this.
Could you see yourself going down a different road here? Because I saw a clip of you just recently on stage in a live performance. You're obviously really getting into that. Is that sort of thing you want to get into?
Oh, you mean, yeah, there was
live music?
Yeah, well, that was a slightly pissed performance from an after-show party, which was completely unrehearsed and thrown upon me at the last minute. But yeah, I loved it. I mean, two or three of the best weeks of my life recording the soundtrack. You know, because you do all the music for the film before you shoot the film. And I thought the songs were terrific, and they kind of had a bit of a modern flavour to them, but also they felt very kind of 70s, 80s in their genre as well. And just to kind of, Joe Echo wrote all the songs, teaching me how to sing, teaching me how to sing kind of stadium rock and punk and new romantic, and watching all these videos of all these great frontmen and kind of channeling them, but not having to be, the pressure was off because I didn't have to be that good at it. Yeah, I loved it.
It's wonderful having you back. The hat's back. The hat is back. Tell us a little bit about...
He changes it, and he changes his hair and the look, and he tries to be Wham, and then he tries to be Sting, and then he tries to be, you know, stadium rock look, because it's kind of very free and easy with the long hair, and it's kind of animalistic, and I kind of, so I enjoyed that era, and we just spent far too much time together. And well, the first week I met him, he thrust a copy of the box set of Misfits into my hand, and I came in the next day going in awe of him, going, "You're a comic genius," you know. But you know, there isn't anyone you're prouder of than your brother, but also you can argue in 2 seconds. So yeah, we spend a lot of time kind of with these ridiculous comic arguments, but you know, I think they really work. Blindly ambitious.
Got some rather spectacular outfits.
Yeah, the new romantic thing was fairly cringy, with the earrings and the kind of the mascara and the
who were
made to screech.
Yeah, made to scream. They go, turn over and scream and action. So, you know, we can see quite a crease.
It sounds
right up
sordid.
my groin.
Band go, and now we'd like to introduce to the stage the man who plays Neil McCormick in the film, Ben Barnes. And you're going, why?
Why do I have to get up?
Why?
Why can't I just enjoy my Guinness?
Hold this. And then some bastard puts it on YouTube.
Yeah? Are we on YouTube, yeah?
Yeah, of course it is, yeah. Who was that then?
Like Jagger with his kind of funky chicken that he does, and the kind of Bowie kind of smooth kind of thing, and then you watch, you know, anything. And out came the moves, the spider moves.
Robbie
Shook up, yeah.
I mean, because this is...
Girls go, "What's he doing?" and run away. They weren't born when stage
They were
diving was
ready
school.
with arms outstretched. They were ready for me.
And I remember I almost got asked to leave because I just started learning how to play the drums, and I took 2 straws out of the drinks that me and my dad were having and started playing on the people's heads in front of me. But I was only small, so I got away with it eventually. But
I rocked up to a Sum 41 gig when I was 14, right? And it was over 16s or whatever. And as I was coming in the gate, the guy went, "How old are you?" And I went, 14. I was kind of wonderfully honest with him, right? And he went, "Sorry, mate." And then I kind of stood there going, "What? I might be cheated out of this concert. What's going to happen now?" So
no one would get through 2 hours of the movie. So I wasn't. And then he came though. I was quite nervous when he came to set though, because I was like, if you show him any of what we've been doing,
he's gonna pull the plug.
He's gonna punch me in the face. Like, I've been making him into a total plonker. Channeling that Jagger, the Jagger chicken.
Yeah.
The kind of pouty chicken arms thing he does. I'm channeling a bit of that, and I'm doing it in the voice as well. And then there's a kind of reggae number which is very Sting and very like slightly squinty thing he does. and then I'm sort of, I take some. We do this gig in a strip club, and we're in these kind of weird quiffs and shirts, and I'm channeling that kind of weird David Hyde dancing with the. He does that dance with the ball and chain where he kind of drags himself, and I wanted to try and squeeze. I'm not sure if it made it into the film, but there are some extraordinary moves that finally my terrible dancing is being used for the greater good. which
Well,
is to make people laugh, because
it's another thing for the CV.
It's always, my dancing has always made people laugh. But this time it was on purpose.
Yeah, okay. I see the point.
And you find yourself saying things you wouldn't normally say. I'd find myself coming in the morning, "Morning, Robbie, what's the crack? How's it going so far?" And you think, what am I saying?
Yeah.
I don't say that. And it takes a few weeks when you finish to kind of remember what your voice is like and remember what kind of things you normally say.
Yeah, thinking in your head in an Irish accent or something.
Yeah, you do. You start, you know, morphing.
Scream
It
is a scream
still
if you ask me.
counts.
And this...
I just feel very grateful, really.
An honour. Okay, that's great. Well, listen, Ben, thank you very much for taking the time to speak to us.
Thanks a
Pleasure to
lot.
meet you.
Cheers.